Game Informer video man Leo Vader here. Rainbow Six Siege is a really good game, possibly the best one that there is. Siege recently got a new limited time event leading up to the Six Invitational called the Road to SI event, which lets the community play with most of the same rules they use in pro matches. It includes things like choosing to ban specific operators before the match, staying as attacker or defender for 3 rounds straight and then swapping for the next 3, and only playing the best, most balanced maps. I can't imagine this was difficult to add since it's all things that were already in the game for them to use in pro league matches, but it's had a huge impact on Siege, and already the community is begging for it to be made permanent. And having played it all weekend, it's easy to see why. Banning operators is used primarily at the pro level to ban operators that the other team is notoriously good at using, or ops that are too powerful on a specific map. But letting the masses ban ops has proven that it's fun and useful at every skill level, including my low one. Sometimes I don't want to deal with 2 invisible cameras that stun me, so we ban Echo. Sometimes I want to run Jackal without having fear, so we ban Cav. Sometimes I don't want to play against one specific operator that's completely broken from step 1 of his design, and couldn't possibly be nerfed into a low enough state without completely changing his quote-unquote gadget. So we ban Lion. Get him out of here! No matter who gets banned and for what reason, it pretty much always results in a more interesting match. I've seen teams ban both hard breachers, which can force you to play most of the points in the game totally differently. Or a Mira ban will result in you having to figure out a new strat on a point where you always rely on her. Another good thing about banning is it provides a direct line of feedback to Ubisoft about which operators people do not enjoy playing against. The only downside to banning is the extra time taken at the start of a match to pick, but that's time you normally spend getting made fun of for not having loaded in yet. Attacking for 3 rounds in a row, then switching to defense 3 rounds in a row, it's a weird little complication that can lead to some interesting rivalries. For example, in one match I played on Bank, the enemy team started defending and kept choosing the basement. We won our attack rounds on it, so then when it was time for us to defend, we picked basement. We lost 2 defenses there, but finally ended the match by successfully defending in round 6. So the entire match was a battle of who could defend Bank basement better, and I learned a ton about how to properly take and defend that point. This is a really specific way this division of attacking and defending is cool, but in general I think it just makes it easier to remember who won on which point from which side, which can matter a lot in overtime when the points open back up. As far as only playing on the best, most balanced maps, I think that's a good thing. Especially when there are so many maps to learn in this game, to the point where when I started, I felt like I played for a week before I even saw all of them. Having it pared down to just the 7 most competitive maps makes learning them way more feasible for newcomers. One thing I'm not crazy about is the lack of kill cam, which makes sense competitively, but makes it harder to learn the game when you can't see exactly how you got outplayed, or if they were just cheating, which they always are. Overall, I'm really enjoying this mode, and like many others in the community have said, I think it should replace ranked mode, with the ranked rules replacing casual. Or maybe with 10 billion players, you can add a 3rd mode to the game. The event is live for the next 3 weekends leading up to the Rainbow Six Invitational. There's some cool cosmetics, and you can earn 4 of the 25 packs through challenges, which is a step in the right direction, but it's something like $50 to get everything you won't get, which is crazy. I hope they make more packs earnable in the future. Speaking of the future, I can see yours, and it's you hitting the subscribe button. You're saying, oh wow, they want me to subscribe? Little old me? This has never happened before. Wow, I'm sure, I guess I can hit the subscribe button, it's right there.